Every angler has his or her favorite fish to reel in. Some like brookies, some prefer walleye, and if you're like my dad, your favorite is bluegill.
I like bluegill. They're the tastiest if I ask me, that and trout.
My dad is the best bluegill fisherman I know. Well, he's one of the few people I've gone bluegill fishing with,
We'll throw this little guy back.
and it's been way too many years. They're fun to catch and are the tastiest fish there is. So we headed out to his favorite fishing hole on a scouting mission to see if the gills were biting. I threw the camera on a tripod, just in case, managed to get neither of us in the frame, and I caught one within seconds of throwing my bait out. The bite was on.
Uh-huh. You got one. We just use a small part of the crawler. Inch or so, 1/3. We'll see what we can catch here with this one. We're after bigger ones. There we go. There we go. That's a better one, I think. That's a better one. That's what we're looking for. Hair over 8 inches. Any size you can keep a bluegill, but I like them anywhere from 6 inches and up. I can get a good fillet out of them. Anything a fillet besides my finger. Tender morsel. When do they start biting? Well, as you know, this is our first time out. And it's been a late spring. Water's been cold. Finally a little warmer weather, and they just start coming in the last few days. Talking with other fishermen, and they said they've been spooky, but they're coming in now to feed. Water's warm. All the little food are here for them now, and they'll start spawning here shortly. But as you can see, I don't see no beds out there. They're not spawning yet.
Bluegills favor warm waters, about 64 to 70 degrees, with plenty of cover such as weed beds, submerged logs, or drop-offs. Also good places to get your hook snagged and catch other things.
I got a fish stick. Just cast in different areas and that work your way in with your bait and find out where they're hanging at. And sometimes they're in close, sometimes they're out farther. Closer, say about 10 feet or so off in front of the brush over there. See if they're hanging in there. Uh-huh. Not as big, but that's a keeper, no doubt. About 7.5. My setup is just a number 6 hook and a one little split shot sinker and a hunk of night crawler. Very cheap. Way to go. Light line, about, I don't know if I got 4 or 6 pound on here right now. It's a cheap way to fish. I mean, don't cost you much. Rod and reel for about $15 and hooks and sinkers, and enjoy yourself. Get a meal. There we go. Little one, again. You know, work it up, pull it, just work it a little bit. You're like, so. Like that, just if you don't get a bite right away, just let her sit for a while, not bite. Pull it up a little bit, reel in your slack, see if something happens. Your line starts going out, I got it just drifting right there. When she starts going out, just when it gets to the end, pull her in. Just give her, hook them. And then you get this, see? That's what happens. And you got one. I think I got a bass this time. I think so. And it ain't bass season. It's a largemouth bass. There you go.